Hey everyone, once again, this is Barry 3D from the iConis podcast. I'm still walking Comic-Con here in Montreal at 2025 and in Artist Alley. And I always keep saying, you got to check out Artist Alley to see all the people that gave the inspiration and keep all this whole world going. So, don't skimp out. Don't just go for the celebrity interviews. Check out Artist Alley. Support the artists, local and even abroad. So remember, like, subscribe, and share. Don't let this show be a secret. This is the iConis podcast, and I'm here with the one and only Beddo, the Art of Beddo. This man is amazing. He's got a mashup. He speaks to my heart and soul. Very simple, because he does a great collab from what I'm just seeing here of hip hop and comic books, and I'll let him explain all the rest of that to you. So Beddo, please tell us where you from, where you hail from, and then how can people find you or see more?
I'm from Toronto.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm from Toronto originally. Just showcasing some of my artwork here. This series is a mashup of some classic Marvel comic book covers and golden age hip hop artists. So basically a combination of two of my loves.
So now let's go back to the beginning here. So obviously you got music, you like hip hop. I mean, you've got a great collection of different artists on here. Which artist got you to say, hey, I want to see this as a comic book mashup?
The first piece I did in this collection was right here. This is Rakim as a microphone fiend. It's a mashup of Iron Man number 128. For the comic collectors out there, that's the Demon in a Bottle storyline, where Tony Stark is going all alcoholic and just losing control of his life. Drawn by Bob Layton. It's a comic book I had as a kid. So I flipped it to Rakim. If you guys know the song Microphone Fiend.
Yes.
I was a fiend before I became a teen.
Yes.
Melted microphones instead of cones and ice cream. So I just thought him fiending for the microphone like Tony Stark was fiending for the alcoholic bottle. I just flipped it and just kept going from there.
So there's always like a theme with these comic book mashups that you do with what's going. It's not just a random person you're putting on a cover.
No, it's never random. I'm a deep comic book collector since I'm a little kid, right? Also a hip hop head. So to do a proper mashup of them, you have to have a respect for both cultures.
Wow.
So it's not just picking anything. I actually, delve deep into the subject matter.
Absolutely. So now, my question is, have any of the the hip hop artists ever seen your stuff online and commented on it?
Yeah, social media, things go around. A lot of them have commented. Some of them have reposted. One good story is, Erykah Badu.
Right.
She loved that piece.
Really?
She saw it and she absolutely loved it. Messaged me, told me she really liked it. She reposted it to her page. She liked that one and the Outcast as well. Where is that? Yeah. She liked both of them because she's featured in this Outcast piece as well. She was a lot on their second album.
Right.
She had a couple tracks on there. So when she saw those two, she just went crazy. She really liked it. Encouraged me. We kind of shot back and forth about it. So yeah, some of the artists have reached out to me about it.
Perfect. And also I know a lot of classic hip-hop used to have a lot of comic book influence on their cover arts for their albums.
Right.
Is that something that you would like to do for a particular artist if they came to you and say, can you do the cover art for one of my albums in the future? Or
for sure. I've done a lot of cover art in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
More underground stuff, a lot of hip-hop artists in the city, in Toronto.
Right.
And I've done a lot of that. So.
Nice. So where can people find you if they want to see more of your art?
Check out my social media. It's Beddo Art. That's BEDDOART. And my website is the same, beddoart.com.
Wicked. So I know you mentioned something before that you have another project you want to kind of finish in line. You did like the first issue or first two issues. What is that series and what does it mean to you?
I'm working on so many projects right now. I got a bunch of stuff in the oven.
Right.
One thing I'm doing right now is my ongoing series is Udeja. It's a futuristic post-apocalypse story about Toronto and a group of youth and how they survive.
Okay.
So I finished the first chapter. I'm working on the second. Hope to have that released by 2026.
Okay.
I'm also doing a hip-hop history comic book, kind of going back to the origins of hip-hop and how it spread throughout the globe.
Right.
So another thing I'm working on right now.
So you're a huge hip-hop head. So what's in your top 5 list? Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
My Mount Rushmore of hip-hop artists are, in no specific order, Nas, Rakim, KRS-One. I would also go to It changes.
It changes. I know.
It changes. It depends on the mood and the moment.
Yeah.
Those two are always in my top 3 for sure, though.
Okay, right. See, for me, it's always be Busta Rhymes, bar none.
Yeah, you said that's your artist, Busta
That's
Rhymes.
my artist. Yeah, old school, like leaders of the new school, Busta Rhymes. So now,
Right.
same thing. Comic books, obviously, I see it's a lot of Marvel influence. So
Yeah.
out of the Marvel, who's
X-Men.
X-Men? Enough said.
X-Men. X-Men was my comic growing up. I collected it from a little kid. I got a whole bunch of back issues from a friend. We used to trade comics.
Right.
And from there, I said, I gotta find this. And I started buying every issue for years and years. I was collecting it for like over 10 years. I have X-Men, so.
Right, because I know my jump on point for X-Men is I read some of the older stuff, but when it came to X-Men, I was really into the Chris Claremont, John Bryan
Yes, John Byrne,
storyline.
yes. Sounds classic stuff. I mean, the artwork, the storyline back then, I don't think it's been surpassed up to this day, so.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Much success.
Respect, good to meet you, and I'll see you again, man. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Peace.
Peace. And once again, everybody, this is Barry from the 3D. This is Barry 3D from the iConis podcast. So please support him. Check him out, Art of Beddo. You know where to find him. Check out his pages. Check out all the art that you're missing here. And these are some great mashups. The imagination is beyond. Like I could say, the world is created by a pencil, a piece of paper, and lots of imagination. Keep on dreaming. I'm out.